In paradise, yeah, I kinda like it. I'm paralyzed, yeah, why can't I see your face? Feel the same way, why don't you say my name? Yeah, 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 yeah. In paradise, yeah, I kinda like it. I'm paralyzed, yeah, why can't I see your face? Feel the same way, why don't you come my way? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I might get bored. It's like we met before. I always get ignored. I don't exist. I'm sick. It's alright, I'm fine. I'm just passing the time. I need you in my life. When I'm with you, I can't move. It feels like I'm losing my mind. Paradise, yeah, I kinda like it. In paradise, yeah, I kinda like it. I'm paralyzed, yeah, why can't I see your face? Feel the same way, why don't you say my name? Yeah, 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 yeah. In paradise, yeah, I kinda like it. I'm paralyzed, yeah, why can't I see your face? Feel the same way, why don't you come my way? Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know how to feel when you wake me up at night. And it's only you and I. Yeah, it's only you and I. I'm lost and I'm found, yeah. I feel like October. I just need some peace of mind. I don't need to be sober for us to be lovers. I don't wanna love anybody like that. I just wanna feel your body like that and tell you things I don't feel like. Yeah, in paradise, yeah, I kinda like it. I'm paralyzed, yeah, why can't I see your face? Feel the same way, why don't you say my name? Yeah, 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 yeah. In paradise, yeah, I kinda like it. I'm paralyzed, yeah, why can't I see your face? Feel the same way, why don't you come my way?
She's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder and a straight jacket round her waist. When she gets a bite, you better run, you better hide, better pull out, you're not worth the chase.
Yeah, she might be pretty, but I promise it gets scary. Once she wants your daddy and she finds out where you live. Creeping in the shadows, eating poisoned apples. She's nothing like you ever seen. Her mood goes up and down and round and round, and ain't no telling what she might do next.
Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder and she might
Just come for you. Should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder. Cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake. She's moving closer.
Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder and she might
Just come for you.
She's a snake crawling, creeping on the floor. If you give her time of day, baby, that's your first mistake. She will swallow you whole, for you know in your control by a sweetheart criminal. Never thought that she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder.
You should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder. Cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake. She's moving closer.
Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder and she might
Just come for.
I will come for you.
You know that you control me. Guilty self-affliction. Prey on me when
Hey, what's going on everyone? This is just JoeYoursTruly back with another live stream. So, for those who are wondering about my title today, I actually am gonna be subbing for one of the teams this weekend for the PCC for the group stages, and so the role I'm actually getting sub for is ADC. Funny enough, so this is kind of like my way of I need to kind of grind out the ADC role a little bit, trying to get my aiming down to be a little bit better so I can land most of my shots, and then I'll be should be all good to go for this weekend. But how's everyone doing on this fine Thursday? We are almost at the weekend, my friends. That's gonna be a surprise. I'm actually gonna be. It's like I did scrims with them already, so it'll be a video that'll be out tomorrow. So I kind of leave that as a surprise because I think you guys may get a good kick out of it for sure. So, cause we're gonna be just trying to lock in ADC because that's like the role I have to try to get some practice in. Real quick, I haven't actually made my Twitter post, so I'm gonna just do that real quick. There we go. Oh, I'm first pick. Ah, that's just in Tune Plus. So how you guys feeling about Trimblast after like him getting the adjustments like last week? Because a lot of it was just mostly trying to tone down his ultimate damage, I believe, and some stuff was shifted around as well. Because I still think Trimblast is still like probably one of the top ADCs at the moment, at least in my opinion. Shit. I'm gonna turn down my fan real quick because I think it's getting caught my mic. Just give me a sec. Yeah, so for this live stream, we're not going to be doing any like crazy kind of builds or like other stuff. We're going to be mostly just trying to focus on the ADC kind of practice for me. Because if I'm going to be like kind of grinding out the ADC role, I might as well use that opportunity to also hang out with you guys live. Yeah, all Paragon heroes will come back eventually, Huber, so that includes Wukong, so in some shape or form. So I imagine Wukong's probably one of those heroes from Paragon is going to be reworked a lot more, just given his more, I guess, toxic kit, but also just having a lot of passives in this. So they're probably trying to make it a lot more active based, kind of like Greystone, where he has 2 passives before, and now he actually has all active abilities.
Battle begins in 4, 3, 2, 1.
What I think of Saris is looking super spicy. I love the design they did with him. I don't know if you guys saw my community post, the Twitter post, but I was kind of geeking out over him because he definitely really reminds me of like Kratos, like the whole like shoulder pad armor, like it really gives that like Greek woman kind of aesthetic, and I love that design. I'm kind of like someone that's a big geek when it comes to Greek or woman inspired games, so I love the God of War kind of trilogy, and I kind of always like the other stuff like Assassin's Creed take on that was really cool. It'll be very cool to see what kind of kit he has, just because it was confirmed a while back by like Blood that he's an offlaner main. We saw him, he has a spear and shield, so needless to say he's very like fitting that role of a kind of like offlaner melee kind of character. So the question is, what kind of abilities will he get with that kit? I do not have a significant other at the moment. Because like I do a lot of moving around with my family. My dad being in the military, moved every 4 years, so it's always kind of hard to settle down with someone, I would say. But since he retired, we're not kind of moving around as much anymore. So maybe there's more opportunities for me to build more longer lasting relationships in the area. Okay. So those guys trying to hold that angle right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be and that's a very nice kill right there. And we got blink out Akira too. That's huge because I was trying to say we only pushed that way because we saw the Chimera going for the red invades, and so that was just a perfect opportunity to like push that out and get like really good aggression right there. We're gonna need it back because Kira's the one that's a little bit needing back more than us, so we can kind of keep the pressure on. I see if I can land some Pokemon if I can. Yeah, 100%. He's been, my dad's been in the military for like 22 years, 6 years in the army and 16 years in the Air Force. So just very, very cool stuff by him. And because he went in the military, he gave us a lot of benefits, which is like, really, really helped me and my sister set up for success, I would say. Hold. I don't need an auto, because if I auto, I'm gonna get slowed down, that's the big thing. So I opt to just kind of like weave back. I think we can just take this really quickly. Spell could actually come to check. Oh, no mana. I don't want to chase only because like I know the punch was still around the area. That's good. Yeah, I wasn't sure if punch was still in the area. I didn't want to like greed for that, but luckily my deck was able to get the kill, which is the most important thing. And we're just gonna take our back right here. Yeah, Q is interesting. I think it's more like Twin Blast, sort of like it's kind of strong. Like kind of set that new bar for a stronger early game ADC, I would say. I think Twin Blast hits harder a little bit early on, but I think Q once she gets her first item online, which is normally what's it, Lightning Hawk, I think that's when her power spike gets pretty insane. Like I think Kira just needs 1 or 2 crit items to really kind of start to hit really hard. So until then, we don't have to worry too much about her damage. Oh, then my deck forgot to get something. Because I'm gonna be sitting back here because my support is not here with me. Didn't last hit there properly. It's pushing out towards us is the most important thing, so I'll eventually like be able to step up and farm the way. Oh, I'm missing up my CS again. Kind of like my first game of the day, so I need to try to warm up my shots a little bit. Just a little bit. And we have to try to get the shove in, or else it's gonna be stuck at the tower. Wait, we can just kill him. My Deco has a stun. I think we just killed the punch funny enough because he is just so oomph. We actually do a lot of damage if we can land our stuff on him. I see if I can stop stop the back right there. Go buff this up, so I kind of want to try to like get this wave shove in because I really want to just try to focus on the farming aspect. So we get fire like that. I'm just gonna start this because the Belica is getting kind of oomph already, and I think she just blinked too. So definitely they're not inclined to be walking up anytime soon. And see if he was trying to walk up. We have the last hit, that no problem. Let me see punch on the right side. Who's my favorite champion? That's kind of a good question. I actually don't quite, because I like play a little bit of everything. That's a big thing. I always love counters, but the thing is, counters hasn't been feeling the greatest in the offlane. Like she's just kind of like gets won over a lot of matchups. So what I kind of value a lot as my more favorite picks are the more consistent picks where I can kind of blind pick it, and no matter the matchup, I can do stuff in it, right? So Coach is usually someone that can usually do good for the most part, but he always gets shut down a little bit harder in the more tank matchups. So someone like Fei Mao I've been actually enjoying a lot because it seems like because of his high mobility and just a lot of like early game pressure, he's actually someone that does quite well in a lot of matchups. He's just a very consistent offlaner pick. Just great split pushing, great assassinating picks, and all that stuff. Just gonna give it a note at this. Hits. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're able to see me for the first time. How you doing, my friend? And how you doing, Elder? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that is actually a very good. Yeah, I kind of figured she was gonna flash as soon as I use my ultimate, so that's good by her. I had to private blink, actually. Oh, again, you're not able to get that kill. This is kind of... Yeah, fortunately, we are not going to be able to help the Gideon because he tried to like dive that pretty hard and I was not able to finish off. Mostly the fact I think he messed up his ultimate really hard. Like wasn't in range to do it properly. Hey, what's up, Drink? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, my friend? So we got Stonebreaker online, so our damage should be much better right now. Kind of like that's like the big first item on Tremblast is when you get Stonebreaker online, your wave clear is gonna be really good and your damage just starts to spike really high. So now I can start to kind of look for these more aggressive all-in trades. See how we just really kind of info there, right there? That's the power of the first iron power spike. Wow, Motive is over here. It just means I can't do a gold buff. That was like a R&B and Q and I'm already half HP. That's a little annoying. And... let's see. It's like... Kamil was trying to look but not able to find the connection right there. Wait, just go on her. She just immediately bleak right there. And I'm just out of commission. Like, I just got ulted and I'm just like, very oomph. The Mogi just kind of focused everything on me, so I'm not able to really kind of help follow up on that. But luckily my team was able to get a kill, but it's kind of 1 for 1. It's not like the most ideal, I would say. I think I need to do paint the rounds. I haven't decided yet. Because like I'm kind of just I'm not sure if Kiva is actually gonna build lifesteal now. Usually Kivas will build Terminus, but it doesn't seem like she's doing that right now. So I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with second item at the moment, but I know Tame Wells you can never go wrong with it just because of the damage spike it gives you. So I know Kiva doesn't have blink for a little bit. I kind of want to pressure this tower a little bit. Okay.
Enemy tower under attack.
I think I'm just gonna go for some deeper woods right now. Because Wave 2 is coming up, I imagine that they want to try to do some stuff with that pretty soon. Because yeah, Kiva is trying to look, Mortgage is trying to look at me. Kama's actually going deep.
High tower under attack.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just really hard. It's just really hard because I think Mortgage is just extremely strong right now. It's the issue. Maybe I should have followed the Kaime melee, but I thought he was just trying to zone off the Mortgage. I didn't realize he was gonna hawk mid on that. Hey, what's up, Bendo? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. It's only the first game of the day, Eldritch, so it's hard to say. Just trying to warm up more than anything. We're doing quite good against the ADC, it's just the rest of the team is sort of struggling at the moment. Yeah, I think all my other lanes is losing right now, so as a team we're losing. If it's just 2v2 in the duo lane, we win, but the fact that the Quench and Morgus keep pressuring us makes it really hard to do much at the moment. That Kayla has it back, by the way, soon, so I really want to try to see if I can just knock down this tower at the very least. And to do that, I really need my, yeah, that Kayla is almost dead. Up of back. Yeah, this is what I mean, like, we're just getting kinda camped pretty hard by the jungler. There we go. Oh, almost got the wallbang right there. Okay. And Mokish is here once again. Maybe I should just ignore her and just focus the tower to take it down faster. So actually, I need Liberator this game. I actually don't need Liberator this game. I think I can actually get away with Pacifier. Hey, what's up, Fire? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm on the podcast tonight, Indo. Just doing some good old streaming right now, because I do need to practice ADC for a little bit for the group stages this weekend for PCC, so this is just a good opportunity for me to live stream and hang out with you guys.
Allied towers. An enemy tower is under attack.
But Tequila is definitely backing, and there's a lot of pressure going on the right side. That's actually huge. Double kill right there, so we should just push this really hard, because the rest of the enemy team has to like try to go over there, see how they're all mid, because I think they're gonna rotate over there soon. Okay. They're not pushing anymore, so this is where we have to actually back off a bit. Yeah, for sure, I can probably invite you if you want to run it again, Indo. Because I think, because you were my Victor last time, and I'm definitely doing a lot of ADC today, so this can be a good opportunity to get some good practice in. My deck is actually doing pretty good, like for the most part. It's just mostly my other teammates are kind of struggling right now. Oh yeah, I'm ready for Zeus Lizard guy, so he's someone I'm gonna definitely be maining, and I'm just really looking forward to him, 100%. I don't need Skies for this game, so I think this is a King Spade angle for the item. I mean, is he building tank? He is building tanky armor, so I probably have to go demolish it first by the looks of it. Mortgage mid, so if they could find a nice stun, we could actually try to all in on this, but maybe it's still a little bit too risky. Yeah, see, Mortgage is already coming to the left already, so she just yeah, 4 people coming left. Yeah, they're just hard camping us right now. Yeah, they are just hard focusing me. But they need to just focus the Mortgage. She's the one doing a lot of damage right now. What's that Mortgage at? Because actually, this Kayla is really not doing that much damage, by the way. That's why, like, you have to just focus the Mortgage at this point, because she's the one that's carrying all the damage, not the Kayla right now. I don't know if I can catch her. They're gonna do painters right away, but that Mortgage have to back first, is the thing. Can we go on this? Because Mortgage just back, actually. I'm sure maybe I should not like engage first, but like my team was kind of hot on that right side, so I was hoping they just go in. So I'm not sure if I just went in too early or my team just went in too late on their sides. Because in all honesty, this deck should just be sitting on me. She was kind of sitting on like the Chimera and Gideon right there, when I think she just had to just hard peel for me. Because as long as I can get peel, then I think we can win, but yeah, that's a big thing. I maybe should not walk in like that, but I have to just try to initiate something because my team was dancing around the objective. Was I able to dodge that how I wanted to? Get the kill right there, that's huge. Actually, I'd back off, because Morgan's missing, she's probably just gonna keep running left at this point. Yeah, see how I just already left it already?
I need a bottle and a nap.
And there's 2 white sides. I think the big thing too is I don't think we have a great team comp. Like, especially with the Modok offlane. Like, usually we can get like a steal or a tank, just kind of one at the Mogus. I think we'll be chilling, but we don't have that kind of pick going for us. I need them to come over. Mogus just following. That's actually kind of insane. Like, she's just so extremely fed. That's like all my HP gone already.
That's my cue.
She has no mana. That's a huge pick. I think that was a shutdown on her, I believe. No, they're pushing left. Okay then. Oh, that really, let's see right there. Oh, I never finished King's Bane. That's my bad. Let's see. That's some huge picks right there. Nice. This might be a prime play. I think it's the only time we can maybe do prime at this rate. Because we can take the 5v3 at the prime pit, and as long as we don't let the Mogus do too much damage to us, I think we can maybe get away with this call. We should have enough damage for this, especially with a second ADC. Hey, what's up, Hank? Welcome, welcome. So I need to shove this in real quick. Looks like we're all fine right here. I need this Deco to like focus the Greystone. I think she was focusing the Mogus, but Greystone's the one that was staying on top of me right there. Wasn't sure she has like her stun on whatnot, but she should try to melee go to me right there. Yeah, that might be an inhibitor gun right there. Oh, he should not let you use his quest like that. Because you need to use that to juke abilities more than anything. I wonder if she's gonna do a lazy back or not. Because if she's trying to do a lazy back, we can maybe try to catch her. Okay, she's just good prime. She has to like back first. I think we try to whip this prime really quickly, bust it down, and just look to reset. Need the game to come over here. Need the game over here. The wave should be set mid. He should be trying to bust down this objective with us. They're coming through mid, so I have to kind of start passing towards here. There we go. Now we walk out this way. I think we just leave the game to die. We should just retreat. No, we should retreat. I don't want to take this fight. No, don't take this fight. I'm trying to say no, don't take this fight. Okay, my camera is just dead, and my deck is dead. There's no reason for them to die. We just back out, but they tried to look for a fight, even though we were all paying, hey, don't fight, don't fight. So that was almost a comeback play, game 5. All we had to do is us 4 reset, defend the wave, maybe look to kind of slowly push out, right? But because they did not did that, the both died, and now we're just back to 0, essentially. I mean, it's what it is, like, I don't always expect my teammates to play publicly, right? Sometimes I get lost in the whole, tunnel vision, I don't hear calls myself, right? I'm trying to do better myself. I was able to kind of slowly come back and make a little bit better plays. Because obviously, I'm probably like the only strong one on the team right now. My Chimera just seem like my Gideon Chimera Modok, I'm not doing the greatest, so it looks like we can only win team fights if I can stay alive long enough. If I don't get the peel or they focus me hard first, then we just don't win. It's a big thing. So this deck of life, for example, should be seen on me a lot, but she's been sort of just like taking her own fights or own targets, and I don't think she should be doing that. Because all we need to do is like she need to just stun the Morgus, and if she lands just one stun, I can burst down the Morgus and take her out of the fight before I take too much damage. Like for example, we should not be fighting, like especially the 2 and 9 Chimera engaging without the win con being there. Like I don't know why we're fighting right now. She stopped my blink. Yeah, Morgus just able to kill me. Yeah, there was just no reason to fight. Like, I just don't know why they want my team wants to fight without me being there. But again, like, the 2 and 10, and they're not gonna win without me being there. Yeah, I'm fine with the Bunga, but it has to be the whole team there. Like, I think 2 of us wasn't even there in the first place. Like, I was really late and like some other person wasn't even there in the first place, so... And that's just 2 blinks that didn't got anything out of right there, so not what you want to be seeing. At the very least, I'm kind of getting to full build, so I can kind of play around with the full build like Twin Blast, and that Chimera overshades. Like, he was never gonna catch the Morgus, but he shades anyways, and because of that, they were all just able to collapse on him, no problem. And that's part of the Chimera just doing the immediate surrender, because he overshades when he shouldn't. I want to see if I can hit my last item before I back. Now I'll just look to reset.
I am spent.
So, full build, let's see what we can do with this. Because we can honestly just wave clear really good. Because a lot of them don't have farm, they should not be able to get any minions pushing in. You know what? I'm gonna be limit testing a little bit. Don't want to overchase. I don't know what the Mocha is at. Because she can pretty much just one-tap me with on B at this point. But yeah, that was a pretty good limit testing play. I was able to kind of get that kill by myself essentially. So I was really able to outspace. Like, one should be actually dead. Unless she blinks. Now he's out. Yeah, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We should be actually trying to defend. They shouldn't be able to do primal, but the way they're posturing kind of seems like they're trying to do it. I don't think we can check it right now as a team. I think no. I'm usually not there as a team is the thing. I was thinking maybe we can get Prime and just go for Prime. Because if they really want Prime, we can give it and get Prime in return. Looks like they're actually trying to set for Prime by the looks of it. I see how Belica was over there. Yeah, they want Prime. Kinda call it right there. Wait, my team was actually doing Prime the whole time. What the heck? Oh, this is sketch. We have to get off this, by the way. We have to get off this, by the way. It's just not the call. It's just not the call at all. Like, again, it's just one of the things where you have to like pull up your scoreboard and kind of see who should win con. And I was sold the main win con just because I'm the only one that has enough DPS for the most part. So the fact that they're not paying for me and they're making calls without me, it's just like, what do you do with that, right? Because if I'm not on these objectives, there should be no reason to do these objectives. It's the big thing. Or rather, like, in that instance, we should just get off because I went in the pit and there was like 10,000 HP, right? There's no way we can finish that on time against a mortgage walking in. Like, we just can't do it. So that's one of those objectives where, like, as an example, even if you're hard commit to objectives, there are times where you have to just get out, right? Like, it's 10,000 HP, there's no way we'd be able to bust it down. So we just cut our losses back off. And if they try to go in, we just try to take the fight. Because I think if all of us just got off that immediately, like that Mortgage walked in by herself into 5 people in the pit. If we all just got off and just throw everything at her, we kill her, and we take the 5v4, and Mortgage was like the strongest one on the enemy team. We get the Mortgage. As soon as she walks the pit, we kill her, and then we can actually clean this up really well. It's literally just a Mortgage being able to carry the whole team, take it out of the equation, and we have a very winnable team comp right there. But it's what it is. I'm not too upset about it. I'm just more so commenting on what's kind of going on and how that could have gone better right there, right? Because there's a lot of stuff you can learn from like losses, right? Right there, I was trying to like think a little bit what I can do myself better that game, but it was mostly just like just trying to play better as a team more than anything. I think what's happening right there. Yeah, GG's Hank. I think I remember doing with you a while back, so that was definitely a lot of fun. Gadget support, that's something I'll do later. Right now I'm trying to grind on the ADC a little bit for the weekend, so I'll probably do that either on my next live stream or do it as a separate commentate video. Hey, what's up, Pine? Welcome, welcome. The patch is indeed pretty good. It wasn't anything too crazy, just more like minor adjustments for the most part, but balance is pretty good. No major complaints on my side. Mori quit. I don't know about Mori quit. It's just like, why build Mori ADC when I can just have HP and ADC with just one R&B click, right? Just kind of like what's happening this game. But I can, if something like Typhoon Mori can like maybe work, but I think you should just build her just pure like make a custom build, and you just delete everyone. Yeah, I mean, gadget support is actually something that can work pretty good. You play her as kind of a pokey mage. It's similar to, like, I would say Cywa from League of Legends. You play them for like the poke, the damage they can do, and some like CC utility they have. There's a lot of mages that can actually work well for support. Like Howitzer support is actually pretty good. Mogi support can work in the right matchups. Gadget already I mentioned. Even Faye too, because you play Faye for ultimate, which is a huge like team ultimate. So pretty much mages can work in supports most of the time, only because they have ultimates that are able to shift team fights around, or have a kit with CC or largest poke damage. Not Sedwalk support because you need stacks to function on Sedwalk. Without stacks, you just favor squishy away. So you can't do Sedwalk support, even though he sort of has that good kit. If it wasn't for the fact of his passive needing stacks, so Sedwalk support could actually work. Great mobility, he has great team fighting, and he's able to like isolate and lock people in, right? But the fact that he's kind of hard capped behind his stacks means that he can never be super good in support because he's just very deficient without those stats. I have played Overprime here and there, but it's just not the game for me. And it's more like a hero brawler, it's not a MOBA kind of feeling game, and the quality, it's not really there. It's always been really janky, like how abilities feel and how the gameplay feel. Like, it does not feel like a MOBA at all, let alone a high quality brawler kind of gameplay feel. Like play Overwatch, that's like buttery smooth, right? But then Overprime is just nothing close to that at all. Like Predecessor gameplay feel is like really solid right now. Always been really solid. It's been very like close to industry standards. But Overprime gameplay feel is just not even close yet, even to this day. Not sure if it's just like they never bothered to really optimize the performance as well, or it's just the engine they're running on is just not, it's not allowing them to really kind of polish up the gameplay feel. I'm not sure. I think they use their own engine for Overprime. They don't use Unreal or any of that, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might eventually do a Sedwalk support video that sound, because not the most optimal pick, but it's definitely still a fun pick. I mean, I think it's more optimal than the Sparrow support pick I did the other day. So a lot of different supports picks we can try out. I just gotta space it out because I think I've been doing a lot of supports recently, so I'm trying to like space all that out and try and make sure I get a little bit of all the other roles. Because it's kind of like the calm before the storm. Tuesday launches, Sailor launches. It's gonna be a ton of people playing Sailor, so definitely it's gonna be like very interesting to see like how the meta shifts around with Sailor Survival and any other stuff they change around as well. Yeah, I saw Overprime was doing the console thing, right? So for them to be able to do console means that they were able to actually meet the requirements of Sony, right? So, and a lot of that is just having stuff like the community charter and UI that works for the things. I'm actually kind of curious. I haven't seen the UI recently for Overprime, so I'm not sure if it's actually fully console supported. Because that's the big thing, is they have strict requirements that they have to have a UI, a game that can work with controller easily, right? And last time I checked with Overprime, it was very anti-controller, just having so many actives and not having like a setup for controller gameplay. So unless they do a bunch of overhauls recently that I haven't seen, not sure how they would get the Sony approval. They have not released Sailor's kit yet. I imagine it's gonna be soon because always the last few hero releases like Trim Blast, they did like a hero kit review on like a Friday, kind of like the 2-3 days before the release. So we should see it soon, just not sure when. Yeah, so for mid lane, you can never go wrong with the Gideon and Howitzer. And of course, Gideon and Howitzer are probably like the two best mid laners. Mortgage mid is actually really good, but it's more prone to get easily punished. Besides that, Faye mid is pretty good, but she's kind of the same thing with Mortgage. So like if you look at right here, so the most consistent picks, Gideon and Howitzer for the mid lane, Mortgage and Faye depending on the matchup. And Belica is honestly not that bad. I think she's actually someone that works good in solo queue, but she's someone that plays a lot better in comp settings where you have people that can actually follow up on your knockups. Because if you don't have people following up on your knockups, then Belica starts to feel pretty bad. But that's why she's someone that's a high priority pick in tournaments, is because her CC utility is really strong. So if you have a coordinated team that can take advantage of her kit, then you're in for a really good treat. I want to practice Kiwa, because that's a mirror support by the looks of it, so this kind of be a good opportunity for me to play like the Kiwa pick right here. Because Kiwa is someone that is really good against enchanters, just because she's not worried about CC. So against like the mirror phase, I think she has a lot easier time laning and trying to get the ultimate off. So I think it's a good game for Kiwa on all honesty. Remnant's not bad either. Like, Remnant's sort of like one of my more comfortable picks, but right now I'm trying to practice picks I'm not comfortable with, and this sort of a decent team comp for that. They do have a lot of CC is the thing, so against like the what you call dual lane we should be fine, but in team fight settings, CC, it'll be kind of hard to maybe get ultimates off depending on how all that flows and all that good stuff. Yeah, Mortgage, Belica is actually a pretty good pick against the Mortgage, because she just has that very good punchy stun, because like Mortgage's very short range and that plays into Belica's range exactly, so a Belica mid should be able to actually shut down the Mortgage mid if they have to pilot that character right. So I think I'm gonna just do the standard build on Hero, which I see a lot of people change up the item order. I personally like doing Lightning Hawk first, and then I do like Terminus second, Vanquisher thirds. And then that usually takes into Demolisher fourth, and last item can be anti-CC item. I see some people want like Terminus first for really good sustain, and Vanquisher for like the more reliable execute. I just kind of like the Lightning Hawk because I like having more attack speed earlier on to help me with wave clear and being able to take longer better trades. Yeah, Sephiroth's Mentor is really good for Victor and Sevrock. You never go wrong with them because they both scale of HP. Maybe sometimes it's situation to raise it back, but I think you can't go wrong with Sephiroth's Mentor for that HP statistic. In this matchup though, there's some consideration to term this first, but I think with phase healing we should be actually shielding. I can't walk up because Amelia was staying on the wall right there. And she's gonna be trying to cheat by staying on that wall right there, so that's why we'll kind of sit on this side. I don't actually want this to shove in against the Rampage jungle, so I'm letting this kill shove in on purpose. I'll lose some lane fire, but at the very least this means that I'll be able to have this wave put in the best spot. Have to back off because they're level 2. Yeah, she just kind of stepped up pretty hard right there. She didn't respect the level 2 right there. Go with the dash first. That was a really good trade right there. It wouldn't even better if I went Q first, but I went with E just in case. But I think with how shoving we are right now, I don't think I need to go E second. But that was a very good punish. That mirror should definitely not be as heating to keep getting super aggressive on us like that. I think that mirror actually took the back. Oh, she's actually over there. That's interesting. Oh. Got the blink out of the Kyo, that's solid stuff. I'm not sure where this rampage is at. That's why I'm trying to back off. Because he was mid, I'm not sure he's actually going to his blue side or not. He has pull away, so I can maybe dash onto this Mario potentially. But I think I want to prioritize getting this wave shove in. Try to do this real quick because we're just on this side, we can start this. Oh, almost got it. That's unfortunate. My Witter is gonna die right there. That sucks. Because the big thing was, see, if he landed the hook, that would have been really good, but he missed it, so the KO just went all in on him because of that. And because of that, my wave is gonna be crushing it, so I'll be missing all that CS too. Hey, thank you, Eldridge. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm a huge introvert. I don't know if people realize that, but I am an introvert. So this is just one of those things that you just kind of get used to, I guess, or kind of self-teach yourself how to get into like this streamer mindset, I guess I'm trying to say. So it's definitely something that if you're super passionate about the game, that passion carries through, and it can get you comfortable doing it. Right now, I'm just holding the wave because if we can freeze the wave, then it makes the dual lane more vulnerable to ganks. For example, my Witcher's always sitting on this side, my wave is kind of pushing towards the middle-ish, so it gives my Witcher a very good angle to go in if he wants to. So just gotta wait for him to maybe come in. Get the QE out of the way early, so wait to try to come in within like the next 10 or so seconds. He can get that hook without the Q juking him. Wow, okay. There was someone sitting right there. Oh my god, he's trying to like go for the plays but not able to connect right there. Okay. I guess that means the mid lane's coming over then. Yeah. It's really hard because like Rampage is literally sitting on the west side, so he can't walk up as good at the moment. Oh, my Witter is just kind of dead. This fight should pull me out, by the way. There we go. Now we dash back, great distance. My Witter jungler is not feeling his hooks right now. That's a really hard thing about Witter jungle is like you're so reliant on your hooks. If you don't land your hooks, then Witter jungle just becomes very hard to play. Because he's making the good ganks, but he's just not laying the hooks is the thing. If he's playing other heroes, then I think he'll be able to do a lot more consistently at the moment. Maybe I should not walk up. It's doing a lot more damage than I thought. I think it's because... Yeah, maybe it's because of that. It's a good hook, but he's like 2 levels down against this Rampage. I don't know if he can finish off. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't help that I think my Victor died. My face died and my Victor died to the killer. So even though I've been trying my best to CS as good as I can, like the killer just have a huge CS lead because all the kills we're giving her right now. Like I don't know what, like she should be just trying to do the killer right there. It's a big thing. Need her to fire block for me right there. Oh, she didn't get the root. That's so unfortunate. I mean, I missed a lot of shots, but I was trying to also not like get hit by the kill right there. Not sure why she's giving the question mark because she missed an easy root. That should have been like an easy root by her. So I'm not usually one to judge my support's skill, but the fact that she missed an easy root and then she's judging me now is kind of like what?
Time's release supply.
So that's kind of like where my what do you call my clunkiness coming with the keyword, because I'm really comfortable on the Webnet and Twin Blast gameplay loop, but the keyword gameplay loop is something I haven't quite nailed down as good right now. Thank you, Matthew, for the kind words. So I think the big thing I'm seeing... Okay, let me wait for this Witcher to gank before... Another big wave. That's kind of like hard to like punish. In my face, is that maybe? Okay, we got out. It's Millie by herself. Oh, my Endo is really struggling right now. There we go. Rampage is on the objective, huh? I don't know if we can walk up. The only thing we can try to do is go for the million pick right there, and we just have to give it the Pain Tooth. I don't think we can push that, so let's go for go up really quickly. So this is just really off day for my Victor, because he's actually someone that's really good with Victor hooks, but he's been having a really rough day. Probably his first game of the day, so his hooks is not warming up, guys. We have days like that. You know, I'm kind of that's something that I've been trying on Kiwa lately, and that is I've been really liking Stormbreaker on her. Just because Stormbreaker, I feel like it's just a really versatile item, and something like Kira, she's always had someone that's really bad with wave clip, but Stormbreaker just solves that problem by itself. So I kind of been liking trying Stormbreaker on and just doing like an on hit build on Kira. It's not gonna be probably as DPS high as like a crit build, but this kind of like makes her feel a little bit better to play with having a high attack speed and just being able to push out waves faster. Because against this Kira going like the Terminus first, I should be able to actually outclear her in terms of waste pushing power. Just kind of walk out because the Rampage is sitting right there. So what I try to do is try to like focus on clearing the wave. Now just back off.
Ready.
Wait, there was no reason to ult right there. I was not actually fighting that, it's the thing. Like, I don't know why she ulted that. That was a very bad phase ult. You only want to ult on phase if you're actually committing to a fight. And that wasn't a commitment, that was just a backing off. She should pull me, yeah. That was just really sloppy, like... That was just really sloppy by the face. And the only reason why I'm criticizing her is because she keeps BMing me when she's actually playing really bad. Like, I only BM my teammates if they're like being really silly themselves, right? That's my rule of thumb. Probably Liberator. They have a lot of CC, so I kind of need the cleanse, I think. Thank you. I was actually debating on if I should actually blink for that or not, but I kind of figured, hey, I'm practicing. Let's see, I actually practice that kind of stuff and be able to get the kill. Maybe it's just on that side, and I don't think the rampage is over here, so... Other is pushing mid, so we have fire to actually do this thing too. Yeah, that was a really good call. The two things right there. I think that Kira is maybe trying to do a gold buff right here. Yep, see how she was doing that? And we got the blink out of that because we do realize she was being greedy and we punished that. Easy enough. Maybe they're still pushing right side. We should focus this wave. Because the Miri is gonna keep split pushing like that. We can try like pressure this a lot. Actually not bad ultimate because I think they gives them enough attack speed. Yeah, maybe I should just run away right there. Because the one reason why that kid was able to live is because she has Terminus online. And my lifesteal hasn't really come online right there as well. So maybe I should just let my face to die and I just back off myself. Definitely once we get tainted, that's when they should really shut down the Killway healing right there. This phase, by the way, should be getting tainted Scepter herself because that's a very heavy comp. So I suppose you need to pick up that item. I'm not gonna be able to follow up, but we should be able to just shove this in. I think we just need to try to knock down the C1 tower on this next wave. Oh, I'm not being toxic, I'm being just a lot more critical of my teammates, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not calling my teammates trash, I'm saying this person is just being a dum-dum. There's a difference. There's a difference, my friends. I honestly want to just back for tainted rounds. Let's get this item online so I can... It's actually a very nice power spike because the on-headed component with that. So this should really help out right here. The third item is gonna be the Sky Splitter. They have a lot of tanky boys on the battlefield, so Sky Splitter third and the Martial Force. Oh, I know you're joking, Smith. I'm also joking as well. We like to joke around. I think my Belica mid is fine. Yeah, she's fine. So let's see. We actually beat this Killua. We're stronger than she is right now. The only problem is with people on the minimap. Okay, that's Belica right there. Because yeah, they're trying to like look for stuff. You know what? They might try to go for gold buff immediately. I should maybe hover that better. I think we might be playing on this side. Now they're shoving in, so... But my Witcher's not heal anymore is the thing. Okay. I'm just gonna out-push this wave. Did you miss a wood? Not even... So... Her heal, even though we're reducing that healing, she is healing still a lot from that. And of course she's getting pocketed by the Myriad, so you got all the shielding and healing from Terminus, so it's just, you can't really bust down when she's ulting. So I just can never ult first. I have to like look to Widow down first, then use ultimate to finish off. Yeah. I only did that just because my face ulted. I'm like, okay, I have to try to, I guess, follow up on that, but again, my face is doing very bad ultimate, so I should probably just ignore that. So even if she's ults, even if I think it's a bad fight, I'm just not gonna take it at this rate. Because like me trying to follow up on her plays is actually costing my life. There's a good situation for Demon Edge, but I kind of want to focus more doing damage to the when patient works. That's why I'm thinking tomorrow should guys better, because my main thing is I want to focus them down because they're very tanky. And they actually went on that really hard.
Purge ready.
Oh my god. I got busted down really hard. Trying to see if I can get out, but... not gonna get out. I did a lot of damage right there, but it wasn't enough. Because it was still a bad fight, because Victor doesn't really have that much damage right now. Belica only has the damage when she's has that combo going, face not really computing damage too. Oh, 1 HP. Oh shoot. I think that's... Oh shoot, is that the only one goes with... I didn't mean to get that. I thought it goes into Sky Split for a sec, but it does not.
Enemy double kill.
And she just ulted the people on the Fang Tooth. Probably can't push that because I think the enemy team is just gonna keep winning me at this rate.
Towers destroyed.
We can fight this. Like if he fights that, I can just go in. We can clean up really easily. Wait, just go on him. We can win this. Let's go. Yeah, just go. You'll level up on him. You should beat him. Go in, my friend. Yeah, easy. That's all you need to do. Because all you need to do is just initiate the fight and we just cleaned up really easily, as you guys saw. Kinda sucks that I got the wall 9 because this one only builds into resolution, which I actually don't want in this build. So I just have to eat the loss right there. That kinda sucks. Hey, what's up, Window? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Just trying to get some ADC practice in for the tournament this weekend, so I'm on my ADC grind. They're kind of chopping up my aim and my build paths. Oh, that's a good pick right there. Maybe look at left. Like for example, the Mary right there is poking her head out. Because we need to get some kind of pick. We have Belica. We should be just looking to fight, honestly. I just can't walk up if all my teammates just running away like that. Okay, I'm gonna mute this person because this person lost her mental. And now she just like spamming chats and spamming calls, so I'm just gonna turn off her pings for this game. That's actually kind of funny. That's the first time I actually muted someone, by the way, so this person should feel honored that she's the first person I actually had to mute in game with the way she's acting.
Allied tower under attack.
Oh, I just have to back and just go to fem right.
Allied towers destroyed.
Not even. Oh. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why he's doing so much damage right now.
Your power grows.
Let's see. 2 items. Oh, he has HP components. Yeah, the big thing with the on-hit build and Q is I don't think the DPS is as nearly as high. The upside is you have higher attack speed and better wave clear is the big thing with this build. But maybe it's still not the call for Kiwa. Because I told him this thing is actually just really good on her for that lifesteal if you can get it off, so I just kind of want to try see how that performs against the other Kiwa, see if that gives me a little edge, but it does not in terms of sustain. That's huge. Is there any chance for Prime is the question. My team's a little too oomph is the only issue. I think we can't do it then. I think we just look to push waves out then. I need to try to go over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do Feint Tooth. It's still a normal one, so we should try to bust it down really quickly. So I'm gonna start the hover this side to try to do it. Because maybe it's consideration for Prime, but I think trying to do the Feint Tooth pick is actually gonna be a lot more safer to do. So I'm gonna push out left, and then we're gonna go on Prime, Feint Tooth, I mean. I want to get this wave to shove in, and we actually have. That's her ultimate out. I took a lot of damage right there. I need to wait for the base to heal me back up before I go in. Unless we get a pick right there. Trying to come in. That's huge. Oh, uh-oh. I have no mana, by the way. There we go. We are cleaning up, guys. Might as well push us in, because when Page has it back, we can get this tower real quick, and then we go for Feint Tooth. Wait, we go Inhibitor, I think. We go Inhibitor. Look at the death timers. Rampage can't defend to save his life, and he has an ultimate. So just focus this tower. We can take it, no problem. I wouldn't want to focus this tower more than anything. It's a good trade, but we have to back up. We're not ready to get the push as we wanted. Now let's back off. Because the big thing is I just want to focus the tower so it was fine to maybe go for that rampage thing, but if our whole team just focused the tower, like all of them hit it, I think we would take the inhibitor. Like we just ignored the rampage. He has no big kill threat against us four, right? So because my team tried to get the pick when we shouldn't get the pick, and not focus the inhibitor, they're actually now gonna get faint to us because the whole team is up right there. So that was the big thing. I was trying to get the inhibitor, but my team was not focusing on that as they should, like, in my head. So that's just an unfortunate situation right there. Definitely had to go Demolisher. I need some lifesteal though. It's probably had to be like a last item. Yeah, it really is. I'm trying to see if I can make a kind of on-hit build work for Skewer. Maybe there's some way I can flex in this Terminus last item still. Because right now I'm trying to have enough damage to actually kill this frontliners. Wait, that keyword Belica just used her. Yeah, she's dead. Like if you just Q on the wave like that, I'm gonna walk up to you because I don't have to worry about getting stunned. Wait, are they on Prime? They're not showing up the map at all. I don't like this. I just don't like the fact they're not showing on the map. Yeah, they're well on it. Back off. We're not fighting this. Dang. Maybe I should just one straight left, because if I knew they were on the prime, maybe I just one straight left, get that sneaky inhibitor push in, but I think it's too late. Yo, I'm gonna see if I can still sneak it in. Only thing is Belica may stop me, but I'm hoping she doesn't realize I'm going in right here. Maybe she can clear the wave. Yeah, I think she clears it. Because I think it's still fine mid, so I can actually go for this. Oh, not really like. But it is what it is. Terminus. Yeah, we're gonna try to do Terminus last. Maybe there's a way we can fit in Terminus earlier, so maybe like a Terminus second. But that kind of delays our power spike, because these getting Skysplit Demolisher means that we're gonna be able to shred through the Squux and Rampage no problem at all. So I'm kind of trying survivability for more pure damage, because I'm hoping my team can peel for me enough. We have a Belica, Victor, Fate, and Quench. Like, they all should be able to peel for me really good. So I'm kind of relying on that fact. And I just go peel more damage right now so I can actually shred through these tanks really fast.
Allied tower under attack.
We can go on this Grux maybe. I think my Witcher's gonna slowly get caught out. Oh. That was sneaky. I can't walk up anymore because Belica Q can be the death of me.
Purge ready.
Because right now they're trying to push hard. I think we may have to give up the wave and defend an inhibitor. Unless if the Rampage by himself, by the way. Yeah, just go on the Rampage, try to force an ultimate out. Okay, we got a sleep out. Oh, dang, she like cleansed that. When, yeah, we just can't do that. They were the tower divers. Trying to see if I can sneakily clear the wave instantly and maybe do enough damage right there. But I think the tower's already almost gone was the big thing. So I'm not able to like clear that fast enough. Almost able to like hug the turn so I don't get auto, but I think I still got hit once or twice. And that bug is actually not doing enough damage to this Ewa, even though she's kind of like full build almost. That's primal that they might try to go for. Actually, they might try to agree for the mid turns. So I think half the team's doing primal, the other half is pushing mids. Or they might just push it and just go walk over. Yeah, see how I kind of predict that way? I need the face healing. Okay, I'm fine. I have to use my quest for the shield or else I think the bleed of primary blaze will have got me right there. Let's see. Farm is coming up, so I think that's just an objective we have to play for. We have the numbers advantage, but they have a very big scary buff. That's gonna be an issue. So the question is the dual lane is actually gonna be pushing the left? Okay, she actually missed.
Your power grows. An allied inhibitor is under attack.
Oh, I'm too far away to actually follow up on this. You know what, I'll just keep walking this way because they're like trying to thirst for me right now, but I'm honestly trying not to let them look to end, right? So we can play this count and mouse game. They'll keep chasing me, but I'll just keep like, yeah, see how they're not even bothering me with anything anymore. And now Grux is trying to run at me. You know what? Let's dance. Alright, first I need my dash before we can dash. I think we actually do enough damage to kill the Grux fight though. Yeah, because that Grux is actually so tanky with armor and a bunch of like HP components, so the fact that, yeah, the Skyspear Demolisher really came in, so I could actually finish that Grux before he killed me, even though he has the Primal Blaze buff right there. So yeah, I mean, like, look at this. We did most damage on the team despite doing this different build. Like, that Kawa was kind of really fast. She was getting a bunch of free kills and doing that crit build. But despite that, we were able to actually out-damage her despite that. So that's kind of what I mean. Terminus gives you that survivability right there. But the big thing with it is it sort of, like, slows down your power spike a little bit. So it's like trade-off. You get more survivability with Terminus, but on the other end, you give up some damage right there. So I think by me doing this kind of on-hit build with Q, I was able to kind of like hit my power spikes sooner, or rather be able to really shred through the Grux and Rampage much faster. But I think I need to still do Terminus because, like, even when I'm not taking damage directly, I was just taking damage in fights and not able to like steal that back up. So maybe this consideration that I think there's consideration to do Terminus only so you can like sustain through fights. Because I should like sustain through the fights anyways because I have a phase, right? But her phase healing wasn't really coming in at all. Because she was doing Galaxy Greaves and not burning any items that actually help her heal more, so her healing wasn't actually that impactful that game. Yeah, GG's Alice, well played, 100%. It was kind of an interesting game. I think the dual lane was doing kind of fine. Kind of like my build that I was trying to like showcase more than anything right there. My buddy right here was just having a really rough game on Victor, not even land any hooks to get the momentum going. So I think that was the hardest part of the game, was he wasn't laying the hooks as Victor's jungler, so not able to really get any momentum going, and he fell behind against you.
Just so you know you haven't been replaced, 'cause I still think of you now like nothing has changed. And we just can't deny our hearts are beating time for
So I would say Witcher is probably one of the hardest junglers, only because if you don't land your hooks, he just falls really flat on his face. Outside that, if you do, he's really good, but I think my buddy I think we've probably got a lot better momentum going if he was playing a Fame Mouth, for example, where you don't like hook people, you just RB in and E and just do half the HP bar way. Endo, you want to go support with me this next game? Trying to like get my ADC practice in, and it'll definitely be nice if I don't have a face I have to mute because she was going too much ham on the chat right there. Yeah, let's do it. It's actually kind of funny. I was saying it to my audience, but she's like the first person to actually have to mute. So I never had to mute anyone before in Predecessor, and she's like the first one I have to mute, just because like she was just like losing it. So that's, I guess she should be honored, but not really, I guess, in that sense. Let's see. Oh, no, I wasn't being toxic. I was being critical. There's a difference. Being toxic is just calling your teammates trash and they should uninstall the game. Me being critical is just be like, oh, that ultimate was a dumb move. That's me being critical, not toxic, I swear. I kind of want to give Kira another shot, but I think I'm gonna try her normal build, because I think she just hits way hard on the other build. It's just the low attack speed and bet was way clear. It's something I'd be used to, right? Oh, no way. We can just ask and see if we can go mid, because I don't think he realized we are dual. If you're dual, people will usually lane swap. Usually. We'll see if she decides to lane swap or not. I do have to be right back, so let me just go take a quick break and I'll be back.
We can set the world on fire, fire.
I made back on time by the looks of it. So let's see. We want to try the normal build this time around, so that is going to be the whole what you call. I'm thinking Lightning Hawk first, Terminus, Flame Crusher is kind of like what we're going to be starting with. It's kind of hard because you want to build Imperator, but the big thing is it may or may not fit in this build pass. Maybe it will. I don't think we need to go Demolisher this game by the looks of it. We may be able to get away with doing what you call just going no Demolisher this game. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Neft. I did a quick search on him and he looks like he's the Neft from EU, so he's coming to NA for a little bit. By the looks of it, so I'm playing against an ADC that's considered to be one of the best in the game, if that is the actual real Neft. Yeah, Eldridge, can you confirm, Nefty? I'm pretty sure that's him, right? I think it's still him, because like I look out on the Omega City and that's kind of like the Neff with the whole Wink #1 or whatever kind of thing. So I'm not sure there's a duplicate name you can still get, because he just never plays NA is a big thing. Let's try a Q. Oh, he's kind of playing like as if he's Neff, like that kind of aggression play. So it kind of looks like he's going on NA for a bit, maybe to practice for the PC group stages. I'm not sure if he's... Wait, oh, dang. I just can't... It's hard for me to walk up because the Decker is zoning me off pretty hard. Because maybe you're sitting on the left, so she's able to just kind of auto me and kind of get some pressure going. So that level 2 is just kind of be a little hard until we can get our level 2 as well. There we go. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lane where they're gonna be like constantly chopping in pretty hard. So it's gonna be like a hard matchup. Oh, I don't know why she should be taking my CS right there. Like, why is she taking my CS? Like, actually. I don't think she realized we just can't walk up because they have a huge burst damage and the Deco is just so deadly. If she lands that stun, I'm losing half my HP because that Riven is gonna follow up immediately with his burst damage. Oh, so I don't think she realized I'm trying to play safer because she's a Mario, like she's really doesn't have that much pressure at all. We should actually go help the... I don't want to blink after that. Here we go. Got the kill on that, that's huge. And we got the blink out Decker, that's huge. That was kind of a slow reaction by Neff. He usually would just blink out immediately, I would imagine. But maybe he was trying to finish off the crunch really quick, then blink, but he never got that angle. So that's actually unfortunate for the ADC right there, because they were actually winning lane, but then the Fame out decided to invade. And because of that, it forces the ADC in the awkward position where he had to help. But because he helped, he just died right there to us, so... You hate to see your jungler making you lose lane indirectly like that. Hey, what's up, Macy? Welcome, welcome. So, I think I have to go more survivability right now. Because Weapon is one of those characters, I think he wants to try to just do quick trades. So, if I can go to him this first, I can kind of sustain through his trade. Especially if I get stunned and whatnot by Deku, I can sustain back up. So right now I'm trying to play more survivability for my first item, then second item, like that's when I build into like Lightning Hawk and stuff to build more damage items. Because all we need to do is not feed. We just need to focus on CSing, farming, and eventually we just scale up nice. I think Revenant can outscale us a little bit, but at the very least we're not going to give like kills to him. We can try to like have our team try to do good stuff across the map. And Fame out, I know it's the same right there, that's why we have to kind of back up a little bit. I'm not sure if this guy's still staying here or not. Okay, he's not. Alright, I see where he's at now. Good info. Alright, he's now trying to gank left again. Okay. Try to do a little poke. I'm not sure why the Famo is still sticking around. He doesn't have this on B, so now he's just taking damage for no reason. Yeah, there's a tournament this weekend. It's group stages, so it's a qualifying round, essentially. Yeah, this Murray is taking my CS. Like, she's actually denying me a bunch of CS right now. So she keeps, like, last hitting. Yeah, I was able to dodge that. And looks like I'm actually going over here, potentially.
Enemy has fallen.
Yeah, that's why you see the title becoming an ADC main temporarily, because I'm trying to like practice my ADC for the group stages this weekend, because I'm subbing for a team as ADC. It's funny because it's technically my worst role, but they're like, hey, we want you on this role anyways. Oh, I didn't even need a blink for that. I wasn't sure if that does enough damage or not, but it actually does, so that's my bad. But you see purposely why I did what I did. Revenant has 6, he is gonna ult me because that's his only way to escape and not die right there. But because I stay out of his range the whole time, he can never ult me. He can't ult the Crunch because that's the person he's trying to get away from right there. So that's kind of like that's kind of the one thing you have to keep in mind when you're facing Revenant is realize who he wants to try to ult. If he wants to ult you to get out of a game by your team, you just don't get in range by the Revenant and he just dies to you like a jungler right there you guys saw. So just kind of a big tip right there against Revenant is I don't think people realize is as long as he doesn't get a good ultimate off, he just dies. So the team I'm subbing for, it's kind of a surprise. Tomorrow I'll be posting the Squim video of how I have with them. So that kind of be my fun surprise of showing who I'm subbing for this weekend. And I think you guys are going to get a really good kick out of it. So definitely be on the lookout for tomorrow's video. It's going to be kind of fun for you guys to see. I actually did really good in the scrims too, so you guys get to see me play ADC super seriously. Right now I'm trying to play ADC kind of seriously, but I'm at the same time I'm kind of live streaming and having fun talking with all you, so I'm not playing as optimally as I am right now. Nice. That was a good poke right there. And the big thing that I'm trying to not get hit by his Q. His Q is the one that's going to do the most damage right now. So as long as I avoid that, I'll be able to actually win these trades or not take too much of a hit. Oh, I'm not laying my shots right now. But I'm not taking any damage either. The Terminus is kind of helping me sustain through the lane really nicely as I wanted it. Wait, I think he doesn't realize the Crunch is around the area. Trying to pretend I'm not actually engaging. That's a blink out the Webnet, so that's actually a really big W right there. So yeah, we should actually do this feint twist really quickly. Mogish can maybe actually kill him solo. Nice. Very nice stuff right there. We know Webnet has no blink, so if there's a way we can get on him, we can kill him, but I think we're all too far away. Yeah, we're all too far away. So let's prioritize getting this wave shove in. Yeah, let's do this really quickly then. Actually, I don't want to lose my cannon right there. I lose my cannon anyways. I should have like got the cannon first, then go on the go buff. Because I actually take this really slow. That's what I mean. Like you get survivability, but you damage is like really slow with Terminus first. So that's why when you see some of the really aggressive ADCs not go Terminus first, they go like Lightning Hawk first, Vanquisher, like that kind of stuff, right? So my tempo is gonna be a lot slower until I get this Lightning Hawk item online. Once I do, I should be able to do a lot more better consistent damage. Yeah, indeed, you guys are popping off the chat. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and having some really fun conversations. That's what we love to see, guys. I'm kind of want to just go and get this wave, so I'm just gonna catch it right here. He's gonna try to kill me, that's why I'm trying to stay out of his range. See right there, it does a little bit of damage, but because of Terminus, I should be able to lifesteal this back up, no problem at all. Oh. And that's a really nice kill on the support because my Mortgage was right there, was the big thing. So that's kind of why I was kind of comfortable walking up, and there was a Fei Mao that's sitting on this side, so I can maybe bait this. Wait, can we maybe go on this? Oh, he's gonna back out immediately. Oh, he's gonna back out immediately. Let's back up. Looks like they're all trying to fight right there. Okay. He doesn't catch me. So I actually just kind of shit right here because my team should try to get mids. Or maybe come around left. Because I think the Revenant wants it back. I know that because he was backing earlier. There we go. So, you know what, I'll just back too. Because I want to match the backup Revenant, get items online, and get my mana back. Plus I get my quest, which is going to be pretty big. Definitely it's a liberate angle this game. Because of the Phage just existing, but also great against the Decker. So, we're going to definitely build into get Liberator so we get that cleanse. I think we can maybe get the kill on Revenant if my team gets a nice gank on there. Oh, that's his. He just used his quest, by the way. He's going to Pacifier. That's definitely a nifty item to go. Is the Pacifier angle. Oh, too far away. Wait, haven't I actually done it yet? Crazy. I'm not gonna finish it. I messed it up. That's my bad. Oh my god. I have no mana. I was trying to like blink and ult, but my ult went off first. I think I like Fat Bingo or something weird happened right there. So I definitely messed up that mechanical play I was trying to go for. Wow, they just kind of went over the Fame out. So maybe it's definitely helping my Shimmy get really fed right now. Yeah, I think this is the actual Neft. The way he's playing and the items he's building, this is the Neft build right there. And I just checked his Omega City because I think he made the change from Neft to Nefty on as his name is the thing. So I think that's him. I know my team is on Fainters, but I need to like get this wave, and if I just ignore that and run straight over to Fainters, I think then it's obvious if we're doing it. And plus we were able to get that, as you guys saw, no problem at all. Yeah, it's gonna be actually good practice, 100%. I just can't. Maybe it's rotating a lot, so I actually can't walk her because I know the Deca. See right there, she is right there. But she's doing good work over there, so I'm not complaining. I just need to like just hold this on my own more than anything. Because they're trying to get cheese on me just because it's the 1v2. So as long as I respect that, I just focus on defending towers and farming. That's all I need to do. Because the thing was like going against good players is they try to exploit, find your weakness, right? And a lot of the times it's just not respecting their like laning phase or characters. But I've been really respecting the Neft pick on Weapon really hard to the point where he can never find that pick on me. It's the big thing. So sure, maybe I can't beat him outright in the 1v1, but he's not ahead. He's not like 12-1 right now. He's like 2-2, just kind of very average stat line for ADC. So because I'm not beating him, he's not going to be the win con, right? He's going to be someone that's not going to be as big of a threat in team fights as he normally is. Probably not. Like, Sundown's a mid laner. I can't... And I'm not the greatest at mid lane, I would say, so probably can't be in mid lane. It'll be a fun match in the off lane, though, 100%. But his main role is mid lane, not mid lane. Oh, his main role is mid lane, not off lane, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we see him going to mid. I think he's going for the root buff. Yep. So I should be able to push this out safely. That's a melee all have to do, just get out of that. Not ideal, but it is what it is. At least he doesn't give the kill to him. So definitely, let's go pick up our Lightning Hawk, and we're gonna go for the Vanquisher, the item. So, where are you at? Vanquisher, Vanquisher, there you are. You know what? I can actually take my time pushing this wave. Because this wave, they're kind of sitting... Oh, okay. I have to actually try to rotate to this now. Because I think that's the whole team right there. Nice. Not sure where the weapon is at, but I still have to cover. Yeah, he was here. Nice. That's all we need to do. Got a very nice kill. Oh, I can't get her anymore. So let's actually shove this in. I can take this. There we go. I'm gonna go left because I want to try to get that T1 down the left side. Shimmy has a lot of push on right side, so I think I can maybe push this in. I'm not sure if I can finish it fast enough, but I want to at least try to just keep farming and just keep trying to push the towers. Eventually we knock down T1 left, it's just a matter of when is the question. You know what? Let's back right now. Because Fainter is coming up, we actually have to make sure we are strongest over there. So let's take this reset. Because we have to have a left side anyways. So I'm actually matching his items, so maybe I can be in 1v1, but I mean Revenant is just extremely good in 1v1s. He was decent, but I think Revenant has more wall damage potential is the big thing. Yeah, we should actually do Feint Twos. Because I think Dual Lane's doing the gold buff really quickly. And I mean, with 5 of us is here, we're gonna actually get this third Feint Twos really nice and good. Nice, that's huge. I kind of want to attack left. If 5 of us is over here, I want to just try to see if we can get this tower knocked down. I was thinking about blinking, but I don't know if I have the range to get him. Plus, I can always... He's gonna be able to... I think he's gonna get him. Maybe not. This blink is really good on me. I should hold it to get out 60 situations. And because I'm pushing in, I think we can get the T2 left. Oh, I probably have to follow this milieu. I think we're backing off, right? So I probably should actually just retreat then. Maybe... Yeah, that's just a blink she did for no reason, because there was no one nearby to help her immediately. I just got a free blink out of Deca, love to see that. I'll take a reset right here. I think it's gonna be just constantly pushing left, so let's just kind of pick up our item. We can just go back and just keep farming left side. He has been pretty hard on the CS. I've even CSing that well myself that game. But also it's kind of hard to farm early was the big thing. He's been getting all the gold buff. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I should have blinked away. That's like that's what I mean. Like he's so easy to just kill me by himself. So finally, I made one slip up and he got me right there, and wasn't able to get out. Because as long as you say I was ranged, Weather can't do anything. But I just walk up a little bit too far, and he finally just able to get me right there. That's the one thing you just have to avoid, and I finally made that slip up right there. So that's what I mean. Like just respect his range is what you need to do, and he can't kill you. But as soon as you walk in, you die. He really is, because like he just presses Q and just does all the damage to you, right? So that's why I mean I can probably never be in 1v1 because his raw damage burst is just way higher than mine at the end of the day. I mean, maybe rotating around is actually fine, because I think she's been helping my team a lot, but because she's been constantly rotating, I actually was losing farm left side, because I can never walk up properly and farm good was the big issue. And because of that, he's been able to actually just free farm left side without competition. Like, I think the whole time he's been left, he only rotated once or twice to other objectives. Because I don't think he's just gonna try to keep pushing for an inhibitor at this rate. Now he's backing up. You weapon over there. You know what? Let's do Prime. Jungle is dead. We are so strong right now. I think we just force Prime. Yeah, the only person on the way about is Faye Ultimate, but I should have my cleanse at the very least. That Revenant, but I mean Revenant try to walk in to 5 people, it's gonna be the death sentence of him. Plus he's just pushing left the whole time. It's kind of the reason why I'm making this call, because I know he's just gonna keep pushing left and not actually rotate to these objectives. There we go. That's what we need to do right there. Wait, can we get the pick on... Oh, not even get the wings, that's okay. Let me push this out. Shouldn't be sketching left, so we should actually take our time pushing this out. Because until maybe comes back and Shimmy comes back, we just have to play a little bit slow. Come on, I'll back. I'm 1600 gold. I should probably back a little earlier, but it is what it is. I'm sitting on a pretty fat item right here. I don't know if we can force a primal. We have to like wait to get another pick and then we can start it. But my team decided to do it right now, which we don't have the mortgage, that's the big issue. So it's a little greedy, but I think we actually do enough damage, it's fine. Jimmy actually does a lot of damage right now with the cleanse, so this is actually a good call. Maybe trying to go in. Oh, that's huge. Wow, that should be just style on the webnets. So I actually don't have anyone to worry about, because the only thing that I should be worried about is the Faye ultimate, but I should be able to cleanse it, no problem. Yeah, oh my god, we did a lot. Yeah, we do so much damage. That's kind of like the power, why this part of the script build is probably the best way to do Kira. Like, she just hits like a truck. She gets the 3-4 items, it's actually crazy. And that's actually gonna be the GG's right there. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't anything like too crazy. Like, I mean, a lot of the game was just trying to farm and not feed one of the top EU ADC players right now. That's the big thing in this matchup. This is not like a ADC matchup. This is like a player matchup. I just know Neff. I know he's the super aggressive ADC type. Lands all the shots, does a lot of damage, really good macro micro play, right? So knowing that, I just have to respect him because he's that kind of guy that will capitalize on any slip-ups the other ADC would do. And for the most part, I was able to play like a perfect safe laning phase. I think the only time I died was that one slip-up at the tier 2 tower because I just overstepped a bit. But besides that, we did what we did in this matchup, and that is just not give the top EU player feds, so he's not able to like hard carry the team essentially. The only thing he can do is just keep split pushing, but his whole map was on fire right there, so there's nothing much he can do right there. Yeah, really nice stuff right there. Yeah, definitely GG's right there, Indo. I had to go check on the dogs real quick, so this might have to be like a 5-minute quick break, and then I'll be right back to do probably 1 or 2 more games, which I'll see. So I'll just be right back, guys. Oh, not turn that off. Yeah, I'm back already. Oh shoot. We got a match pop already. I wonder if Indo's back or not, because that was actually a short breakdown dog was. It was pretty quick to take care of the doggos and check on what's going on. So I think 1 or 2 more games, and then I think we're gonna call it. That's why I started live stream a little early, because I'm not planning to do a super long live stream. Just want to grind out some ADC games, to try to get some that practice in right there. And it's F6. We love to see it. F6 on the jungle. We also love to see that too. Yeah, the doggos are doing very well. Thank you for asking. So now I'm feeling Revenant after seeing that one left Revenant game. Got my Trim Blast, got some more hero practice, so let's go back on my Revenant pick right here. I think Revenant might be one of my best picks at the moment. Because like I said, he's someone who presses Q and does a lot of damage, so someone like, what do you call, can't go wrong with. For someone like me who's not always the best ADC card. Exactly, Eldritch. We have the cute ones. They're all mixed breeds. One of them is a Bacteria mix. The other one's like a lapdog mix. Then the third one is, they call it a Puerto Rican street dog, which is actually the name of the dog breeds. Like, funny enough. So that kind of gives you a little bit general idea of what they are. I also took pictures of them and put them on Twitter, by the way. So if you are able to use Twitter or Seeds or whatever they call it nowadays, you can see some of the pictures I'm taking on with the doggos.
The battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Do I play with Pencil? Not really. I think most of the time I play with him is either we just happen to find each other in the matchmaking, either on the same team or on the other team. We haven't actually like dual kill really at all. Because we're just busy people, we have different schedules and all that stuff. But also that's just kind of how we roll. Because I don't play like Predecessor nearly as much as Pencil does, so like when I can play kind of stuff is a lot different. But we're gonna go with Venture first. We're gonna do the standard Revenant build because, like the title said, I'm trying to actually main and get good with ADC just for a little bit for this weekend. So we'll give Revenant a shot this game, try to get some practice on him. Actually a very good team comp, by the way. Good offlaner, good jungler, really good mid laner. Like, this is actually something you'll probably see at a more competitive team. The other team, they're actually not too bad either. I kind of like my team comp better because I think we have a little bit better all-around team fighting stuff. I think we can shut down the Collide pretty easily, especially the Chimera, because Chimera is actually a good counter to the Collide pick jungle. Yeah, Pencil is West Coast, but he actually plays on East Coast pretty much 9% of the time because I think that's where all the players are right now, are East Coast players. So West Coast is just like no one really plays on that server. So knowing this Collide, she might be trying to gank us level 2 or 3, so I don't want to shove this in if I can. I'm trying to like get some autos on them. Oh. That was actually pretty bad engagement because we just kind of wrecked him a little bit right there. Yep, that lands. Nice. Put the ward in the middle of the lane because Collide likes to gank you through the lane, so if you can spot her under the ward, like this one, it can be really good instead of trying to do the normal wards you do. So I can kind of sit around this ward, and as long as I use this as a way to detect the Collide, I can actually get early heads up when she's coming in, right? I guess we should be shoving this in more. I want my cannon though really quick. Decent poke right there. I wasn't sure whether Clyde got the kill. Who died? Oh, my jungler did. I have to drop down. Ah, that's a Belica mid rotation and a half. I think she doesn't get me, right? She doesn't. My CS is pretty terrible. I need to work on that a little bit more. Oh, I really want to go. Huge. Let's go. We need to go on that anymore. There we go. Nice. Kinda like the hard thing with Webner you have to get used to is his CS can be a lot harder because he has a reload mechanic, so you're not able to shoot as fast at times, but also the fact that his like wave clear is always not the best too. Like not until you put Malone's into Q. Your Q can actually help you clear the way pretty good. But you need to get more levels in the queue before it starts to last hit really effectively well. I would love to see Aurora back in the game. Like, she was someone that I actually like to play a lot in the offlane, so love to see if she can be that similar, like, her Predecessor kit be like an offlaner kind of kit. That'd be really cool. I look at over here again. That's so weird. Dang, that was a really good issue right there. But we still got a decent trade, as you guys see. And we got the Seal Blink. That's huge. So I think we just need to shove this in. I'm actually not sure where this Clyde is at. She's been like not showing up for a while. I have to be a little careful of the game potentially. Oh, didn't I mess up that up? But that Grimble has definitely had the back at this rate, so if he's backing, we can shove this in and look for a reset ourselves. Not 8 minutes yet, so we're not actually gonna do that much damage to turn, so I'll just take my reset while I still can. See Kalari actually over there. And yeah, you see how Chimera just whipping through her? Like Chimera is just one of the biggest counters to Kalari, so she can just really invade and put a lot of pressure on her. That Belica's been just following my jungler though, like she's been everywhere wherever my Chimera was at. So my Chimera is not able to have as much fun invading and getting all that pressure on. And go buff this up. Now I'm gonna be able to get it. I'm not gonna bother. They're just nowhere near me. It's a big thing. Oh, that's a very good wall bang, but almost able to like sort of finish him off. Dang, he's just blinked out immediately. Not the blink, we are winning. It's just like not even we're trying to get that secure kill. It's a big thing. Yeah, Collide was right there, so it's good for us to just back off immediately. Once we hit 6, we can. That's when we can really kind of reliably kill off, because it was kind of hard to kill the Trim Blast because Steel's doing a really good job peeling for him. But as soon as we hit 6, we can just take the 1v1 and we can win that without having to worry about the Steel or like Collide coming in to save the Trim Blast. Playing Resolution by the looks of this. Interesting first item. We have 6 now, that's huge. Let's do E out of the way. I should go over here. Straight jungler for jungler. That's pretty big. Oh, Steel's gonna be right here. Dang, I got focused pretty hard. My Gating may be able to clean up with the Decker, because we got the Trim Blast. And my Gating's still alive. Because Bellica's just kinda out of the fights. Yeah, that should be dead. Maybe we can get the Bellica because she just used her thing right there. Maybe they did that too slow because Glide just coming in to clean up by the looks of it. Trying to see if I can maybe get the drop on this Bellica. Yep. I figured she's gonna do a lazy back. So we get that kill on there. That's pretty big because my Ying now is gonna have a very good time pushing that in. I don't know if we can. It's a little hard. Oh, yeah, she misses that, then we back out. Yeah, nice step right there. He just skews out. It's really hard to get solid trade on the dual lane with how safe they're playing. Because we kind of just have to try to push our advantage with this wave. I don't think I'm actually trying to rotate right now. Or we just back off then, I guess. Still mid. You know what? I want to see if we can maybe just kill the Bellica. I think she's really easy to lock down. But... yeah, we're going mid. There's a lot of fighting going over there. We have to try and match that fighting. Maybe try to push for this tower. I don't think we can help them, but we can knock down the T1 tower at the very least. Yep. I think we... that person just dies. So I think... we just go left. There we go. Oh, you got the audio first? I don't, like I said, I have no idea why it keeps happening. I just like, I have a strong CPU. I feel like I... back you. I probably did that right here, but me getting the double kill is like just huge. I'll take that any day of the week. I think it's a cleanse option. Maybe I don't need the cleanse. It's not. They have a lot of knockup, so the cleanse doesn't really help me that much. If it's like a one page walk, then yeah. So my cleanse will only be good against like the collide mark. Honestly, I'm feeling spicy. Get the movement speed so I can chase down people better. That's my main thing. So, next item. I think this is you go and pray the next, right? I'm pretty sure you're gonna pray that third. Might as well. Then we can go demolish with force. Trying to think. Terminus blast potentially. I made a little accident. Just a lot of fighting going on over there. I might as well just push this out, see if I can get the solar tower by myself. I have ultimate a little bit. Yeah, I'll just take this tower real quick. Don't think I see anyone coming over. I just leave immediately. Yep. Now I leave. Are they doing mini prime? Is the question? Nah. They're just getting walls down. Actually not for Predator, so I'll just back right here. I think that duel is gonna push that pretty hard, so let me just get Predator so I can match that. Aggression push they're doing. Plus I might actually rotate over. I don't think they need me by the looks of it. You know what? I can maybe try and assassinate the Bellica. I have ultimate and everything. Oh, she's actually rotating now too. Still coming in. That's Bellica Q. I can go in now. And she knows she's dead. Because like she has no Q to stop me from getting just weighing her down. Okay, he just had blink the entire time, that sucks. But I mean, he just used everything for no reason, so he's not gonna get anything out of it besides my ultimate. What? Dang. We're not gonna be able to chase around that corner.
Enemy tower under siege.
Rank 2 is coming up, so we have to do a quick reset just in case enemy team tries to start it right away. So take a reset right now.
Allied tower under attack.
It could be a lot of loose internal wires. Are you talking about like inside the computer or like what's kind of plugged in? I can maybe try to see if I can clean up the codes a little bit if that helps. I can't go in because the steel is kind of sitting right there. I have to go defend left. Wants to go around over here. Can we actually go on this maybe?
Your power.
I'm just gonna focus the steel. Okay. She's gonna try to ult me, but I'm actually out of range, that's huge. If I ultimate, I think I could like be able to fight that. But that was a nice attempt to try to see if we can actually get away with our greediness engagement. That's what I mean, like it's always the in-game audio, nothing else. And I've been saying this, but ever since a certain update of Pred, I've been noticing this issue always happen because I have the setup for like 2 months and never an issue, but ever since there was a Tuesday update, I started having this issue. So I always chalk it up to just there was some optimization thing that's causing this issue to happen, but I'm not too sure still.
Allied tower under attack.
Yeah, so the audio mix I'm doing is purely from OBS, but I mean if there's a way I can get a more dedicated audio mixer, so like I can have it set up to where it's running through that and not my OBS, maybe that will help be the best solution. No, I think it's only Predecessor. I tried like streaming other games of like on my own and I never got that same issue. I need this deck to come over left with me. Oh wow, she's over here too. Okay, medium blink by her. Everyone just have blinks for days by the looks of it. Discolized. She just blinked on me, had no hesitation at all. Dang, one more auto, she dies. Got the kill though. That was so many. That's what was it? Bellica ult, Steel ult. That was everything right there. Not sure what I could do better when the whole enemy team using resources on one ADC. That's wild. Yeah, if you have affordable solutions for mixers, but so you can always send it to me. I can take a look at it to see if it's compatible, if it can work out for my system.
No time like the present.
Yeah, my farm is a little bit iffy because I've been doing a lot of rotations, but also just constant fighting happening. So I need to like actually just focus on farming because I'm only gonna get more stupid as the game goes on. this even up? It is. And there we go, Belka's hovering us once again. Like, that's what I mean. It's been hard to just farm like normal because the enemy team just keeps going at me pretty hard. Yep. There is. Like, oh my god, I just can't really farm like a normal ADC because everyone's just staying on the sides. That's 4 people. Everyone's just over here constantly. Yeah. I might need my junglers just to sit on me this side. Because the whole enemy team is sitting on the dual lane this whole entire time. That's actually kind of unreal. Because I need to find a way to farm out, and whenever I try to go farm, the waves always kind of push out away from the tower. It's the big thing.
Allied tower under attack. You got something for me? An allied tower's destroyed.
I think it's too late. Painter is coming up, so if we stop the dueling from backing off, by the way, we can maybe just do Painters just right away. Belka's left again. I'll just try to see if I can follow up because I think they need me. You know what? I'm just gonna stall this at this weight. Actually, they might be overshooting my Decker. No, they're not anymore. Well, I'm gonna start this because I think me and Gideon can sneak it in. Gideon, come in. We can actually sneak this in because everyone's coming over too. Why? Okay, well now we have to get off. Wait, that didn't. My Q didn't land right there. What the heck? I was looking at her, pretty sure. That's a Gluck's tank, by the way. And we got the pick. That's the main thing. Now Kameo should be coming in, and I think we'd be chilling. I don't have ultimates, the thing. I'm trying to figure out what my team wants to do. I think Clyde's coming in. Oh. I'm just going. I have to. I'm getting sold off pretty hard. He is going ham. No Belka Q, by the way. Dropping out there. I have to space this out because she has a Q. Okay, I'm backing. I'm just doing fight now, and we have a big wave pushing into us, so we have to go and cover it. I kind of figure like this making sense of focusing me because I think the other lanes are just winning pretty hard for the most part. And yeah, they're gonna just get that. We can't stop them from doing so. So my main thing, I just need to farm up because they've been constantly saying on me, my farm's been terrible this game. These minions are hurting me right now because I have no life steal. So I'm just back because if Kala is a thing, I can never be caught out by myself like this. So yeah, this is definitely a Thomas angle I think at this rate. Go Thomas for us. I don't think there's any other big crit items we need for the most part.
Your skill rises.
I'm actually just gonna be sitting around mid a lot with this game. Because maybe we can push a mid with the Gideon. Mid team's finding a lot of white side. Maybe I have to actually go in. Yeah, let's see if we can just go in.
Enemy tower under attack. Enemy has been
Team this game in. SQ. That was very skillful play. I just pressed Q. It's very hard to press one building button, guys. Oh, dual lane's pushing that hard. At least only the steel to defend. Come on. Oh, now the Grux is over here. I'm gonna have to just run all the way back. But maybe we can do Prime. I have lifesteal, so I can kind of sustain back up really quickly. Wait, oh, Seva is actually starting away, but we don't have the Chimera. And I think they already know we're on it. We played it slow. That actually hurt me a lot. That actually really hurt me. I'm scared of the Collide just going in and finish me off is the big thing. I don't think we do it anymore. Nice. I'm gonna have to run all the way back because this Collide might be hunting me down right now. Okay, Tekker's right here. Just need to make sure this Collide doesn't jump on me if she's around. Nice. Okay. Very good, very good. I'll just pick up Saber for now and just figure out what I want later. Oh, nice. Now we can do Prime. We won that fight, and jungle is dead. Nice. Yeah, we did Prime. Off this. Oh, that's gonna hurt me a lot, by the way. Oh my god, almost one-shot me, dude. Yeah, homing missile Prime is very scary, guys. Don't underestimate the damage of that. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to do Feint too, so what I'm gonna do is I'll just kind of hover it. I might have to go catch the left really quickly, is my guess. Actually, Gideon is gonna do that, so let's have him go to that. I think we do Feint tooth now. Just Chimera's trying to do some weird invading right now. I don't know if we can do it. It's just we need to get picks first. I think we just need to get picks first, so I'm just gonna push left for now. Because we need to get that wave shove in as much as we can. He is starting it. I don't want to make it obvious I'm well on the prime mode, so I'm gonna just keep pushing, pretending that we're not even on it. There we go. Yeah, they don't even know we're on it, so we can now go on it safely. Should we attack left maybe? Oh, we have to go defend white. Yeah, we go white. Okay, Ging's backing. He should be able to solo defend by himself. So me and F6 should actually push this out. That's a quick play. That's a quick play to do. Now stop their backs. You need to stop their backs so they don't stop us from pushing. Because as soon as one is stopped the back, it becomes much harder to push. That's huge. Not sure why the Glugs walked up, because we just kill him. I actually do a lot of damage right now. There's no way you can get away with walking up like that. Huge. I don't kill you on Felton, I'm gonna kill you for once. Oh, I died now. I'm like, finally I'll be able to get the kill on Trimblets how I wanted to without his whole team just staying on him. XD. I actually don't know, does Felton activates if you're on the Nether Realm? Like, if I'm in the Nether Realm and I walk into enemy Felton, will I die? Or does it not count? I actually don't know. I've never tested that myself. I never tested that myself. That should be GG, right? Yeah, it should be. Nice. Yeah, I need to try to do that intentionally. Maybe I should have walked in, just intentionally done it, but I just wanted to kill more than anything. That's something that we can like test out. Next time we're like super fed, I can just try to test that out. Oh yeah, GG's. Definitely getting the hang of ADC a little bit now. Definitely good practice, because Saturday is a big thing. It's the main reason why I'm doing this ADC practice in the first place. Once Saturday is done, then it's back to normal business, because certain Sarah's coming along. They confirm he's an offlaner. So after this ADC grind, it's going to be the offlane grind to get back into the offlane, so I can be in the best spot for being able to take Sarah's out for a great spin and all that great stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. A little bit short stream, but I just thought I played some couple of games to kind of grind out this stuff. Also get a chance to talk with you guys, because I've been wanting to try to have this conversation and hang out with you guys a little bit more. And so this is a great opportunity for me to practice, but also hang out with you guys. So definitely GG's. I really appreciate all the support and you guys stopping by. And you guys have a great rest of your